Hi everyone, welcome to Abundance, Wellness and Wealth. In this channel, we talk about how an abundance mindset, health, well-being and finance, money matters in our everyday life and how we can take control of that. Welcome, and to today's video, we'll be talking about the different stages in life and your investments during those different stages. This is not a financial advice, and obviously people's circumstances vary, and you really need to approach a financial advisor or a trained professional to understand what works for your situation. But this is just general, chit chat about the different stages in life and investments around that time. So stage one, as we all know, is the beginning of the career in your 20s. It could be after high school or after university. So basically at that stage, we try to pay off our student loan as much as we can. We are becoming a bit more independent because we've just moved out of home from mum and dad's, and we're taking on more responsibility of ourselves, doing our own laundry, paying for our own bill, like home, electricity, water, etc. You start paying taxes as well. You start to understand, you can't avoid taxes for the rest of your life. Woohoo, exciting. And then there's also obviously other things as well that you're also paying for your own expenses when you go out to parties or anything else. So you really start to get a lot more independent at that stage, and my recommendation is to definitely start having a savings fund on the side, set aside, so you can start investing in assets. The sooner you invest in assets, the sooner you come out of surviving in financial terms to thriving. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so you come out of surviving to thriving at that time. So at that stage in your life, you come out of surviving to thriving in financial terms, and you're really building up your asset portfolio at that stage. I'd recommend keeping your liabilities low. I know a lot of people get into like designer cars, 50 grand, 60 grand. You can use that to actually, or even 100 grand. You can use that to buy a house, real estate, or even like invest in gold or like stock market as well, and just really build towards your savings portfolio at that stage. And then stage two is marriage, or you find a significant other that you want to live with. Marriage, not marriage, but it's just that stage where you're both together and you're living together as well. So that's a great stage to start to be a bit more stable. When I say stable, it's getting your insurances in order, because you're now starting to understand risk reward and you want to protect yourself for any like unexpected downside. So getting your health insurance for sure, even like insurance for your own portfolio that you've built up in your 20s. So that's a great time as well. Getting into gold, that's a great time. And also during that marriage phase as well, you can get into some designer brands, buy that car that you were thinking about as well, because you've actually done that legwork during your 20s and you've set yourself up from an assets perspective, and those assets are starting to pay off and pay you an amount, and you can use that towards other finer joys and luxuries in life. And then after the marriage stage comes the parenthood stage, where now you've got dependents, lovely cute babies on the way. So it's a time to get a bit more stable, going more towards a risk-off approach in life, definitely getting life insurance, because now you do have people dependent on you, like little kitties dependent on you as well. And again, great time to get into diversification. So just diversify all your assets around, speak to a financial advisor on how to do that. And that time you'll also notice like your savings rate could go down potentially, which is fine. Don't freak out. You've already done the legwork before. This is your time to actually, give back and just enjoy that stage and find that balance of parenthood as well. Whatever you could in your own way. It's always like, varies from person to person. And then after that, your savings rate will start to pick up once your kids leave the home and you become empty nesters. The time from empty nesters to retirement is that time for you to work super hard and aggressively towards that retirement or the next stage, where you're going to start to see things pay off. So aggressive savings goals as well, getting equity and your bonds in order as well, real estate, have your house paid off. All of these things are for the empty nesters. And you also will start to see that, I've got a lot of time that I was, now I don't have to do extra laundry or clean up someone else's room. So now you can start to pick up on hobbies and things that you want to do, having teas or going for high teas and stuff like that as well. It's a great time to just focus on yourself and just aggressively save towards that next stage of retirement. So I would kind of classify the empty nester stage like more of an in-between. I wouldn't consider it a stage on its own. So yeah, when you're moving from parenthood towards retirement, just building up on that portfolio goal, and then towards your retirement you become a bit more savvy as an investor, and you start to understand, okay, how do I protect my downside, and you become more of a money manager during your retirement phase as well. So it's really exciting, and then off you'll be set up really well. So this is my little advice or opinion, more so around the different stages in life and investments and how to prioritize that. So in summary, stage 1 is you're beginning your career, focus on assets. Stage 2 is marriage or living with a significant other, so focus on diversification, and also getting your health insurance in order. Stage 3, parenthood, your savings rate will probably drop, but don't freak out. Outsource certain jobs and duties if you have to, and most importantly, get your insurance, especially your life insurance, in order, and diversify your asset base as well, so to protect against downside. And the final stage is the retirement stage. Before that, when you are an empty nester, aggressively work towards that retirement stage, because the more money you have during retirement, the more you'll be more financially independent. You want to achieve financial freedom before retirement, so pay off your home, etc., etc. So build towards that, and then you'll be ready to enjoy the finer things in life during retirement. Thanks for listening in, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. If there's any other topic that you want me to cover around abundance, wellness, and wealth, do leave a message, because that's really important, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.